little bit further. Is there any evidence of foreign organised crime syndicates interacting with the NDIS?
Senator, obviously those discussions we can't go into much detail because they're all subject to Fraud Fusion Task Force activity.
Right.
Are you talking in relation to taxis or more broadly?
Just more broadly now, yeah.
I think we've indicated previously that we are aware of those activities, and our fraud and integrity team most definitely have a number of cases on foot regarding those issues.
So there is evidence of foreign organised crime?
Yes.
Thank you. Just one other piece that I want to go then in terms of that. On Monday, on radio station 2GB, Clinton Maynard spoke about convicted terrorists accessing NDIS transport support. Has the Minister launched an urgent inquiry into this issue?
Do you want to?
Senator, those matters, we have an established fraud fusion task force in the NDIA, and they are being both proactive and responsive to issues that arise. But as Ms Falkingham said, there's a limit to the amount of detail we go into individual circumstances. We don't want to make it easier for people.
This isn't an individual circumstance. It's about convicted terrorists accessing NDIS transport support.
Well,
so it's a. Well, I'd like the opportunity to ask my questions myself.
I'll just say, Senator, we're obviously aware of that reporting. As I said earlier, I've written to the Secretary of the Commonwealth Attorney General's Department to seek information. As I said earlier, we rely upon the states and territories for all information regarding any criminal activity and any information we need to be aware of, which is why I've written to the Commonwealth Secretary this week.
Okay. So you've written to the Commonwealth Secretary, and then based on the response to that, there will be a separate investigation or a separate inquiry into those matters? Because I'm actually also concerned about the support workers providing those services who might not be aware that they have convicted terrorists as their passengers.
So that is absolutely a matter for the states and territories correction system, Senator. We are not responsible for the conditions on people exiting the correction system. We are not the agency that has the capacity to manage.
No, I'm talking about the support workers that are driving the people around. So there are support workers who are providing the transport for these individuals.
Yep, and as I said, Senator, all safety issues regarding those people exiting the criminal justice system are matters for the states and the territories.
Okay, but the people exiting the criminal justice system aren't the drivers, they're the passengers.
So if we are aware of any criminal activity, we obviously discuss that through our Fraud Fusion Task Force and through our complex support needs team. But I'll reiterate that the states and territories are responsible for any aspect of the community correction system.
Okay.